All right, recording. My name's Mark. This is the Lapidary Dungeon, and my channel is Camp Lapidary. And today I do not have a camping video for you. I would like to create a video concerning gear. Camp Lapidary is, about lapidary stuff. It's about camping stuff. And it's about how do I bring what you see to you? What's the journey for that? Because it has been a journey. It's been a very much learning process, having the knowledge and skills to operate the cameras, and it's been a journey, starting out from the most simple way of filming, which is pretty much, this is what all the videos that you have seen, camping videos, have been filmed pretty much with a cell phone and this little clamping system. And this works very well. But we've moved on. We've moved on from this. And the next videos, why I'm making this video now is because the next videos I'm using different gear. And so the videos look different. They have a different feel to them. In particular, the next camping video that's coming up definitely has a different feel from the other videos. And so why does it have a different feel? Because using different gear. And so this is a GoPro camera. And shortly after I got back from the Mojave Desert in May of 2020, I picked up this GoPro camera at Costco. It's about the cheapest place to find a GoPro, typically. And so I started using this a lot. And it comes with, just thought I'll go ahead and kind of show you how it works. When you buy this GoPro from Costco, it comes with this handle and a little clamp, a quick clamp thing they call it here. Just snaps in place, very nice. And this handle is very comfortable, and you can go around and you can get closer to the ground. So one thing, like this, when you want to look at something close to the ground, you can go down this far, but the camera is still up here. You kind of understand what I mean? It would help if I could show you. But imagine if this is the ground and you put it down. That's as low as you can get. And that's fine. It works. But with this one, with the GoPro, I could really get down low to the ground. Like, you're only 2 or 3 inches, 2 inches off the ground if my hand is the ground. And so that's really nice. But the problem with this GoPro is the minimum focusing distance. And so with a cell phone, it's upside down. But with the cell phone, the minimum focusing distance is just a few inches. It might be 3 or 4 inches. And so you can really get up close to the plants and anything that'll let you get that close. And it looks great. With the GoPro, you cannot focus. The minimum focusing distance is about 1.5 feet. So it's probably this far. And so getting up close to the flowers, you try to get close, it's not in focus, and so you end up pulling away. This does have a zoom, but the screen is so tiny. The screen is so tiny that it's not that easy to use. Anyway, this GoPro it's a cool thing. It really is a cool thing. But I've come to realize that absolutely it's not the greatest camera in the world. It does some things really well. It does handlebars, like if you want to put it on your motorcycle or you put it on your helmet or put it on a chest mount or put it on a tripod and do night lapses or time lapses. This works really good because it's fairly waterproof. The little batteries, these last about 1 hour. And so when I got this, I bought some extra batteries. I have 4 batteries, and so they last about an hour by themselves. And so the next videos, I'm using a GoPro. I have a few batteries for it. And in particular, well, let's go on to the next thing. When I got back from the Mojave, I had ordered, before I left, I had ordered this. And so this is a DJI Mavic Air 2 drone, and it's got a nice stabilized gimbal camera on there. And this is a very nice drone. And so I got this pretty much directly after I got back from the camping trips that you have been watching. And I've had it ever since, going on almost a year now. Here's the controller for it. And it comes with 3 batteries. You can buy it just a drone and a battery, or you can buy it in what they call a Fly More combo, which comes with the drone, the controller, 3 batteries, and of course it comes with a charging system that you plug in. And so this is an adapter to plug this in, and so all 3 of your batteries could be charging. They do not charge at the same time. They just charge one at a time when you're using this. I don't know why I'm really telling you this. It doesn't matter, but it's kind of interesting to me. All right, so the drone. This is a cool thing, but it's not the be-all, end-all. You get to a place and you fly the drone around. There's no music, there's no audio, so nobody, and it's like fireworks. Nobody wants to watch, I would imagine, nobody wants to watch 10 or 15 minutes of drone video. So basically I use this to, I get to a place that's interesting, or I stop along the road, I fly the drone around, kind of show you what's going on. It gives me an opportunity to put in some music or something like that. But this is pretty cool and it's pretty fun. And I have this. And so the next videos feature some drone flights. Little case that it comes with. Let me just stick this out of the way. All right. So I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but this is being filmed on my Sony camera, which I hardly ever use to record. Now I have had it set up over there for the Lapidary Dungeon as a zoom camera to show the details of as I'm grinding on the grinding wheels. But I've got the Sony camera set up with a shotgun mic. You'll see that I'm not wearing a microphone today. I have that put up and I'm using the shotgun mic. I don't often use it, but it seems to be working pretty good. So we'll keep on with that. Okay, so I got the drone, I got a GoPro, and when you're driving around, you got to charge your battery. So what else did I get? I got a inverter. So you plug this into your car. It provides 120 AC current so that you can plug in your DJI charger so you could recharge your batteries as you travel around. So this was pretty necessary. Absolutely necessary. 3 batteries. You get about 30 minutes at most per battery. So you've got an hour and a half of flying you can do or less with 3 batteries. And so if you can't recharge them, you're out of luck. So this was a pretty key thing to go along with the drone and the GoPro. And let me set this aside. All right, so what is next? The next videos that are coming up feature GoPros, they feature drones. Some of the videos are going to be fun, and some of them are probably not so fun. We'll see. As I make the videos, I'll try to make them as interesting as possible. Of course, even I have my limits to how much boredom I can put up with. Okay, so next, in addition to talking about technology that I bought almost a year ago, I want to talk about some technology that's come in recently that's going to be a big help for this channel. As maybe you've noticed, so I get at the end of the day, my battery on my phone is dead or the camera is dead and I got to recharge it, but all I have is an inverter or car. I can run my vehicle, turn the engine on, run the inverter, and charge up batteries, which it works, but it's a terrible way to do it. There's better ways to do it these days, and so recently I managed to finally afford. Thank you, stimulus. I knew the stimulus was coming in a couple weeks, so a few weeks ago I went ahead and ordered this item that I'm going to bring over here right now. And so I'm going to take a minute and stop the video and reposition the camera so that it can see down here a little bit better. So let me do that. All right, here we are. I've repositioned the camera down here. I'm now scooched down a little bit in order to be on camera. But anyway, I want to do this as an unboxing and surprise for this channel. I mean, it's not a big deal or anything, but I've never done an unboxing before, and so I just thought it'd be cool way to bring this new stuff onto the channel. And so I've got this thing right here. This is a solar panel. This is a 100-watt solar panel, and I got this in the mail. I ordered it off Amazon a few weeks ago, and it finally came in the mail. And I thought it would be cool to do an unboxing. So this is an HQST technology 40-inch by 20-inch panel, 100-watt panel. I think it puts out about 20 volts and 5 amps. Go ahead, pull it out. All right, so this is what you get when it comes out of the box. Box is empty. It's got nice corner protectors on there and the panel. And I did open this up before, but I've been storing them in the box, and so today a new thing came, and I wanted to do all of the kind of unboxing together. And so you have, these are called MC4 connectors. And so this is your controller box or whatever, and connectors, and there you go. In addition, inside the box comes these two pieces of paper, a thank you, dear valued customer piece of paper, and kind of a diagram showing you some fairly simple solar systems, with the various components that you will need in order to have a viable solar system. All right, so there you go. I'm really excited to start my solar journey. Some of the very first videos I made, I mentioned that my ultimate desire is to be able to take out my grinder machine and completely power it off of batteries and sun, and be able to go out for weeks at a time, and you know, as long as I have water and food, I would be able to do my work out and camp, do camping and do lapidary without burning gasoline, without having a generator that's noisy. And so this is a step on my solar journey, and I'm kind of excited for that. And I just wanted to take another second to say, not only did I get one, but I got two of them. So I have 200 watts of solar panel. It's basically the same panel as the other one. 20 inches by 40 inches solar panel, 100 watts. All right. So we've talked about the GoPro. We've talked about the drone. I've unboxed some solar panels, and I have even more. I have this item right here. I've been waiting for this for a while. It's been on back order, and I didn't prepare a knife or anything, but I guess I've got one right here. Can you see that? I need to readjust the camera again. All right, so let me stop it. All right, so we're starting again, and it kind of looks like good enough, right? Hopefully it's good enough. If it's not good enough, I don't know what to say. All right, what's in here? Diamond Pacific. We like Diamond Pacific around here. All right. 280 grit. Hopefully it's a 8-inch wheel. See? Paper and a box. There's a packing list on there. I'll get that off later. All right. So what do we got in the box? All right. So that is a Diamond Pacific, and it's a Nova, Diamond Pacific Nova wheel. And the only reason I say Diamond Pacific because these are the most expensive ones. This is $150, and this is just one of the wheels that goes on my machine. This is the coarsest grit soft wheel, 280 grit. So we have an 80 grit hard wheel. We have a 60 grit hard wheel. We have a 220 grit hard wheel. And then this is the one on the very end over there. It's a 280 grit soft wheel. And in particular, the back sides of cabochons become difficult. As the wheel becomes more worn, it becomes more and more difficult to get the back sides of your cabs scratch free. And so that's been my problem for quite some time. I spent the money, and here we go, a brand new 280 grit soft wheel. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I guess it was been on back order, Diamond Pacific. So I picked this up for $150 from an online dealer. If anybody, that's a pretty good price. I mean, that's cheaper than anybody else that I know about for a real Nova wheel. So if anybody needs the connection, let me know, and I'll be happy to clue you in on the dealer who offers wheels for $150. And he actually offers sets for even more discount. It's the cheapest. When I first bought my set of Diamond Pacific wheels that are currently on the machine, I bought it from this same guy, and here it is about at least 2.5, 3 years later, and I'm buying them from the same guy again, and the prices are still the best as far as I'm concerned. I haven't seen anybody that sells them for less. All right, so now you've seen that. Get rid of that, put that out of the side. All right, so I'll get way down here. I have one more opening. Let me get rid of some of this other stuff. rid of some of this other stuff here. Alright, so we've seen the GoPro, we've seen the drone, we've seen solar panels. Today I got a UPS delivery, and it was the wheel. I've been waiting on that wheel for a month. I don't even know. But what else arrived today is a really cool thing that I'm pretty excited about, and I haven't even opened it yet, and so I thought it'd be a cool thing to do an unboxing for the solar panels, for that wheel that came today, and this last item. And this is the big one. All right. So, as you can see, it's a mystery. It's a gray mystery box. Let's just get started. Now this is in my view, this is critical. This is going to make a big difference. It's not the be-all, end-all, but it sure is. It's going to make a huge difference in my ability to charge and keep charged all of these darn electrical devices that are necessary for my journey, my Camp Lapidary journey. All right, are you ready? There you go. Portable power station, Bluetti. This is a Bluetti AC50S, the newest 500 watt power bank. You know, it's just a glorified, they call them solar generators, but it's really not a solar generator unless you have a solar panel. I got solar panels now. And so this, now mind you, like I haven't opened it. Hopefully it's all in good condition. This is going to let me, combined with the solar panels, this is going to let me go out for as long as I want. I can install the solar panels on a rack of the truck. I can install a solar panel on top of the trailer. I could take some legs, create a stand, kind of a prop for a solar panel, and just take it loose. And I could take this and charge this off of the solar panel, and then charge my drone batteries, charge my camera batteries, charge the speaker batteries. I mean, the list of things that are electronically charged and operated are endless, it seems. And this is critical. It's absolutely critical. So what do we got? We got warranty thing. Dog's barking upstairs. Let me go see what the dog's doing. I'll come right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so the dog was barking at people. Yeah, that's what she does. All right, back with the unboxing. So what is this? A box here. Power cords. Power cords, power bricks, and more power cords, and some kind of a strap, probably to keep the power cords together. So there you go. That's your, this is your plug it into the wall to charge it up, and maybe something else in there. We'll see. Set that aside. We got a nice foam. All right, foam seems very well packed. And then inside I can see the unit, and it's in a bag, plastic bag. All right. It's of moderate weight, not too heavy. Not too heavy, but a good weight. And there you go. So that's a box with some foam in it. Set that aside. All right. So, like I said, I haven't opened this. This is the first time that I've seen this. Obviously, I got the gray one. They come in a blue color, a purple, or not purple, orange color, and the gray color. And I like the gray color. The gray color was $1 less. All right. So there you go. Bluetti, Max Oak, Bluetti AC50S. I'm told there has a light here. Now, I haven't read the instructions or anything, so I haven't never turned it on. I don't even know how to turn it on. But I just thought I'd talk about it for a second. So what you have here is a 12-volt outlet. And so that's a regulated 12-volt outlet, which means that it will have 12 volts irregardless of the charge condition of the main battery. So if this is getting ready to die, it still has 12 volts. If it's fully charged, it still has 12 volts. Some DC outputs. These, from what I understand, are fairly useless. Nobody really uses those. We have a USB-C outlet, some USB-A outlets, which all of these will be very useful, and of course a couple of AC wall outlets, which I really don't plan on using the AC too much, because you lose energy in conversions if you're going from DC to AC. Every time you do that, you lose energy. And so if you can use 12-volt products, that's what's best. And so that, I guess, lead me into this item. This is an aftermarket charger for the drone. And this obviously is a 12-volt automotive socket. And so that'll go straight into there. And thus I'll be able to charge my drone batteries off of DC. So that'll save me energy in the long run. Not that I think it's going to matter too much, because with the solar panels, this thing will most likely never be dead. It's always going to have energy in it, provided there's sun. I suppose if it's cloudy and rainy, eventually I could run out of electricity. We'll worry about that in the future. I mean, you got to realize that in order to take the grinder with me, this is not going to run my grinder. I still need to take the generator in order to start up the grinder. The grinder has an initial draw of basically 20 amps, 18 to 22 amps, depending on the wheels that I have installed on it, how much centrifugal initial force that it has to overcome. It draws a lot of amps when you turn it on. When you're running it, it only runs about 1.5 amps, 1.4 to 1.5 amps. And so it is my intention to kind of get a bigger battery system, not like this, but an actual LiPo 4 battery system. Probably have to go with the 24 volt system, 2000 watt inverter and all that noise, and I'll obviously need more solar panels, but that's in the future. For now, this is what we got. This is going to be great. You have to understand that keeping things charged, like I can't make videos if my phone's dead. I can't make videos if the camera battery's dead. And it sucked to have to connect it to the car and turn that engine or turn it on or run the generator and then plug everything in and kind of plan it all out. with this, at the end of the day, when I'm in my tent or in the trailer or wherever I'm at, this will have energy in it, and I'll be able to just leisurely charge everything up every night if that's what I want to do. This is going to take the difficulty level from up here to down here, and that's going to be a good thing. And so I'm excited to have this item, and as soon as I'm done here, I'll be reading the instructions and learning how to turn it on and getting it charged up and using it. And I'd really like to get out and use this. Load up the trailer with some gear and go down to southern Utah or something like that and do some camping, do some filming, and just have a good old time. That's what I'm ready to do. Today being the middle of March. It's Wednesday in the middle of March, 17th or something like that. All right, let me turn off the camera, and I'll finish in a way that I can stand up. All right, that's it. You've seen it all. You've seen the new GoPro. It's a cool camera. You've seen the drone. Oh my God, what a great toy. You've seen my new wheel. That's going to make my life over there a lot easier, faster. It's going to save me probably 10 minutes. Sometimes I can't even get the backsides scratch-free with that old wheel. I mean, it's still got a lot of life left in it, especially for softer materials. But when you're trying to polish an agate or a hard jasper and you've got that flat area to go, absolutely did I need this new wheel. And Diamond Pacific, if you ever see this and you want to sponsor me and get me wheels on a regular basis, I'll pimp them for you. I'll pimp them. I will. You've seen the drone, you've seen the new wheel, you've seen these new solar panels, high quality solar technology, HQST solar panels. I'll be figuring out some mounting on that for the trailer and the truck, as well as a ground mounting solution. And I'll make a video of that. That'll be coming fairly quickly because I need to have, I want to go, and I'll need to have one mounted or something so that I could charge up this new thing. So you've seen the solar panels. We've talked about that. And this is the piece de resistance or whatever. I don't know. It's the big item, the big tamale. And it just came today. I unboxed it in front of you. You've seen what I've seen. I'm excited. And I think that's it. The next video. So what I'm doing, I have this Sony camera and I'm recording straight from just clicking the button straight onto the video card in there, the little SD card. And then I take the files. And so what I want to do is I want to make a cabochon out of this. This will be a pocket rock. Actually, not a cabochon. I want to make a pocket rock. But I would just want to use this Sony camera over here, various angles and stuff, and just press the record button, record it, the whole thing on the Sony camera. And so that's going to be my next video. And I'll probably start that later today, maybe tonight. I'll create that video, and so this one will go up, and then this one will be next, and then I'll get back to camping because I do have more camping videos that are on disk. They're saved. So our next one was basically the beginning of June. We were at the end of May. The next video is just like 8 days after I got back. But I did have the drone, I did have the GoPro, and kind of why I started this video. I'm sure this video has gone on long enough. I want to thank you for watching, and I want to thank supporters who comment on my videos. I think commenting and hitting that like button and stuff like that really can help the channel to grow, and I appreciate it. So thank you. Thank you. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you guys soon.